So anyways, welcome, hello everyone, hello YouTube. Welcome to Yesterday Part 2. Today, tomorrow. New game. Oh, you know what I should do? Find out what this means. So this game is actually called Yesterday Origins. It is a sequel, even though it's called Yesterday Origins. It occurs after yesterday. Trying to, yes, it occurs. It occurs today. I'm trying to find a proper guide because I only play these games for the story. Anybody want to give a brief recap of Yesterday 1? I found a good website. It's got like 4,000 ads. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. Alright, so your character, the main character, John, yesterday became... John yesterday was an immortal. His girlfriend, not Gina from Broken Sword, or Nico from Nico's apartment. What was her name? Dahlia? Anyway, she's also immortal. And then our BFF, rich guy, is also immortal. And that's all I know. Do you want to activate the tutorial? Alright, team, yes or no? We're doing all the content or some of the content? Saves automatically. Do not turn off your computer while the symbol is displayed. I will do my best. However, I have no control over the power. That's played with a controller, really. Do I gotta plug it in? I'll be the decider of this. My controller is stuck. They move on to 3D or something? Is that the Pendulu symbol? Just to Kaguya-sama. Probably just a generic sound effect. Ooh. I only had tomorrow for the meme.
Look, it's the Duke's son.
No,
Duke's
that's
son.
Satan's son.
Satan's son. Oh. Everything body sounds so enthusiastic.
Dwellers of Villar de Fontenegre, behold the power of
Oh,
the
God.
Inquisition.
Oh God.
Get me
No
into
son
those
of
stores.
Satan will ever escape the wrath
This
of
should get
God.
me into those stores.
Not even he
Thank you,
who wears
everyone.
noble garments.
Shoot. Shoot.
Cute. Dying is simple, as you probably already know. We're a pig.
Shut up, you murdering swine! I'll give you good reason to squeal when I start torturing you.
I didn't read what that said. Ultimately, something. some rad music. How do I... That's like Monkey Island 4. I'm trying to access my menu. I don't want to hit escape because this music's really good. Oh. Controls. Click anywhere. Move the cursor. Hotspots. Inventory. What if I use a controller? Alright, we might have to give controller a try. Controller. Who are you, Miguel? The Duke of Fernanga's son, or the Devil's offspring? None of those are doing anything. Literally none of those are doing anything. Oh, I gave up on controller. Unlike your duckle bed chambers, there are no mirrors down here. But trust me, it's better that way. Right click and it like the hint system. How did I access that? God. What are buttons? Click anywhere. Double click for instant movement. Move the cursor around the screen to find hotspots. Cursor will light up. Show close-up views. Explore these panels. Click the whole while moving. Did I click on myself? How did I access myself? Yeah, how did I just access... Well, so on the controller, I just hit like triangle or whatever it was. Why? We gotta figure this out. While we jam along to this music. Ow. Why does my like digital pad not work? Oh my god. It prioritizes, it literally won't even let me use the mouse. God dang it. I want to know how I've clicked on my face. Alright, we're gonna have to use a combination of mouse and keyboard. I mean, not mouse, controller and keyboard. Honored whatever, jailer, torturer, and executor of the Spanish Inquisition. Scar across his face. What kind of man can survive a cut like that? Red stains. They come with the job. Nice, Amy. Oh. It's like, check the belt and beer mug. Your head could fit into that buckle. He drinks like there's no tomorrow. Nice socks with sandals. Perfect. That could be me. How many throats have been strangled by those hands? Gather your courage before talking to the jailer.
My name is Miguel de Castro, son of Don Alvaro de Castro, Duke of Fuentenegra. I order you in his name, set me free at once.
Now, you're in no position to give orders, Don Miguel. You can only have one father. Your ability to understand every language indicates that your true father is the devil himself. Hence, the Duke has disowned you before the Inquisition.
Dang. The news hits you harder than rocks thrown by the crowd. You've lost everything you had. Your father, mother, home, clothes, a future. No. You still have your will and intelligence. Pull yourself together. You'll survive. Be a Satanist, alright.
You're right. I am the spawn of Satan. So set me free, mortal, or I swear your descendants will be cursed forever.
You swear
Joke's
in
on
vain,
you.
Miguel.
He has no descendants.
This don't move me. Unlike the cretins in this superstitious village, I don't believe in the existence of God or the devil.
Kept it. No interest.
You said Vilar de Fuentenegra is a superstitious village.
As soon as the word spread that you can understand every language, your neighbors denounced you to the Inquisition.
Wrong with knowing more than one language. What in America is this?
You drink all the time. Why aren't you drunk by now?
He who has soldiered long enough becomes immune to alcohol. And crab lice, for that matter, Don Miguel. There are things a man does to forget what he did today and face what he'll do tomorrow.
A hog.
Why is there a hog in my cell?
Like you, it awaits its turn to be tortured and judged. If only it would wait in silence.
Oh no. What is the hog's crime?
What's my disgusting cell companion accused of?
With sacrilege. The monk who took care of it cut himself with a farming tool. The pig smelled the blood, went wild, and
Whoa.
ate him.
That's murder, not sacrilege.
Ah, were it only a murder, it wouldn't be judged by the Inquisition, but by your former father. The monk had just received communion, you see. According to the church, he had Christ's body inside him. So the hog received communion by eating the monk. And
Now he's a holy hog.
taking communion without being baptized
Ah.
is a sacrilege. One common of demons. It's total foolishness, but ours is a foolish world.
You crazy? How can the Inquisition judge an animal?
This isn't the first time. Months ago, a bunch of termites were judged. They did an altarpiece. The French Inquisition, on its side, got a hog to confess a crime after torturing it for days.
That really is crazy.
Oh, the Inquisition is a magnificent craze. In any case, once you get to know my methods, you will be sure I can coax a confession out of the most silent of stone.
Damn, Butt's crazy. Do we get... What? More than once, playing in the Duke's fields, you pricked yourself on brambles. If your escape fails, you feel the same pain, only 1,000 times stronger. I don't like that this doesn't have the, So in the first game, you could hit a button and it would show you everything on screen that was, like, clickable. Not in this game. Spanish Inquisition banner. You're drunk by the guard to ease his conscience, if he has one. This very morning, Inquisition guards appeared before your father, the Duke. Read an order to take you prisoner, and you were accused of being the Devil's son. Someone told them that you can read, write, understand, and speak any foreign tongue. And your current jailer showed you a hood with horns, and your Via Crucia started. So this was a common mask in Norse mythology, I think. Or I forgot. The crow's beak. If the dove is holy, the crow is the opposite. This is the pig. Shackles. Hey, you're wearing the same type of shackles. Is the Inquisition calling you a pig? There must be someone observing you from above, because when you step into the light... Oh my god. This is not a horror game. Alonzo, the son of your father's cook. 2 weeks ago, he left the Duke's house in search of fortune. God knows he found some. A great deal, in fact. But of the worst kind. Or Alonzo, when you were children, you were both caught swapping clothes for fun. Your father scolded you. Alonzo couldn't sit down for days. Close. The end of the rope, death. On the other end, freedom. No pulse, but the skin isn't completely cold yet. Why is it moving? Oh, well, well. Music's kicked back in. Although he's a bit older than you, Alonzo was your same height and build. How did he die? Was he sick? Forget all your questions and cheer up. He died so you can live. This is the raft music, actually, Lucky. Now you bring it up. Same with the masks. No pulse, but the skin isn't completely cold yet. Guess you can inspect the nose. Small roll of parchment, strangely heavy. Ever toss the corpse down here, wants it to replace you as a prisoner. When the rest of the plan is in place, you'll swap clothes with him. Open the pouch with care. What's inside must be handled carefully. There's a toad in there. A demon toad. Oh, it's fun tangle. The glands on his back secrete a venomous mucus that causes hallucinations. Oh man, time to lick some toad. Whoever it is, it fell or is thrown down the air hole, and it's heavy. Duke's son must die. The devil's son must live. It's Latin. You're never taught to read it, but now you understand it. All metal object, probably thrown down here to help you escape. The question is, how? You run away now, they'll chase you for the rest of your life, so before you climb that rope, make sure that won't happen. Left arm. Certainly not a soldier's arm. Your ability to use your left and right hands interchangeably is one of the reasons why you're down here. Oh, so we're the ultimate being. Push, drag, bash. Your once elegant garments are now mere rags. Does it hurt? You better get used to it, because from now on you'll be on your knees much more than on your feet. Your goal is to stay alive, you better get rid of those shackles. I 3, ambidextrous. I was born left-handed, but my mom thought I would be whatever. And so she forced my teachers to teach me to read, or not read, to write right-handed. I found out many years later that this was the case, and to retrain myself. Let's see. I think it might be a key, so you insert it in the lock on the shackles and... Nice. Generic sound effect. We are now free. No. Raft music's back. Still can't teleport though. Never seen that sign before, but you recognize it instantly. Does it mean you're the devil's son? Even though it's not as clean as the handkerchiefs you used to blow your nose with, your noble nose with, you take it. Empty and it won't quench your thirst, but you take it anyways. Old copper. Empty, but smells of oil. Who knows what atrocities it was used for? Dying flames aren't hot enough to heat the massive cauldron. Dying flames that will soon be extinguished. I blood from a former guest. You better pray to the god or devil you choose. The future guests don't find yours down here. Hope we save our murderous prig companion as well. Me too. You could use this iron bar as a weapon if it came to that. As you take it, you Pray you'll never have to use it. Torture instrument known as the boot. Oh god. Better in your hands than in your captors. Baptize our pick, he'll be absolved of his sins. No spoilers. I mean, the pig does have the same shackles that we do.
Who was in my cell before me?
A simpleton who satisfied his onanist impulses during vigil mass.
See?
The idiot couldn't understand what he was accused of. He didn't have a clue what to confess. Shame, really.
See? You should thank the hog. If it weren't for its shrieks, you'd still be unconscious. Drool at the prospect of a future ham. When was the last time you ate? Wearing the same type of shirt. Alright, let's get some achievements for no reason. Random marks. How do I, like, use an item? You're so thirsty, that.
Could you please fill my tankard? I'm dying of thirst.
You lie. I know how a man dying of thirst looks.
Well then.
That scar on your face? It's the longest one I've ever seen.
A gift from battle, from a soldier of that usurper Don Juan of Portugal. He was taken prisoner. I recognized him and tortured him savagely until death. I owe him my current vocation.
Are you going to torture me?
Yes, I am. They'll ask questions you have no answer for. Like all prisoners, you'll hang on to a vain hope of survival. It'll take you hours to confess. With a little bit of luck, I'll get to use all my instruments on you.
Like the boot?
How does the boot work?
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then you put the prisoner's ankle between them.
I would put it around the foot itself.
There was oil inside the cauldron in my cell, wasn't there?
The usual procedure is to boil the oil and then pour it over the prisoner. I prefer to combine it with metal funnels to fill his orifices.
Ew.
There's a wooden board with holes in my cell. What's it for?
It amazes me that you've never seen the stalks before. The Duke, your former father, must have used it on his vassals very often. Right, the head goes in the big opening, your arms or legs in the small ones. Then it's taken to the public square for public school.
No, not that. Anything but a bunch of people in public making fun of me.
Why is there a hog?
Like you.
I know you guys want me to click on everything, but I don't want to click on everything. We'll click on most things. What? In the inventory, click on the mug, then the toad. If you rub the venomous toad against the tankard, whoever drinks it from it will see ghastly visions. Why would you want to do that? Rub the toad's back against the inside of the tankard. Nice. How are we gonna get out of this pickle? I'm glad you asked. Aldrin. Into the metal bar.
There was all
The usual.
Heat the tip, but it won't stay hot for long. Oh no. Oh look. Think if the guard throws at the hog every time she shrieks. Check that the guard is not looking and quickly stop tankards. Bing. Here for the soap's guard must not see that you're free from your shackles, so...
I like it.
Nice. Why would you want to pierce your arm with those spikes? Don't you see you'd bleed profusely? Even though the cloth would stop the bleeding, why cut yourself in the first place? Let's take a deep breath and... the spikes pierce your flesh. Blood pours out, but the cloth stops the hemorrhage. You indeed. If it wasn't for his face, he could pass for you. Only one thing to do there. All the blood will drive the hog crazy. When you unshackle it, it will eat Alfonso's face. However, the skeptical guard may get suspicious and chase after you. Hallucinogen will make the skeptical guard believe the satanic heart has devoured your face, which will in turn stop him from investigating further. So, prepare to die, son of the Duke. Better leave hurry. I mean, you better hurry and leave. Better leave in a hurry.
Help! Satan, spare me!
Oh no. Duke's son is dead. Long live Satan's son. Alright.
Don't be afraid, Don Miguel. As Satan's son, you'd better get used to all kinds of creatures, even my good Ursus.
Ah.
Now we must leave.
No. I need you to answer some questions first.
Only one. The rooster is about to crow.
Ah.
Why are you helping me?
I seek for knowledge, Miguel. Your gift for languages is the key I need. You're satisfied?
No, not yet. Who are you?
My name is Gines de Orduña, and I belong to the Order of Minor Monks of St. Francis. Come here, I beg you. I haven't saved your life. I've granted you a new one, and I beg you, make good use of it.
I'm sorry. I think I owe you an apology, don't I?
Your only duty is to mount that horse right now, or all three of us will perish.
Oh, nice. Do though. We beat the game. Yesterday, Origins. Boy John yesterday. Please don't be naked. Nice. There's somebody here. Light means an incoming message. That message. The message. Oh, I check the message. It's a video message you automatically send yourself every day.
My name is John Yesterday. Yours too. Look at your left hand. If you have a
Now
scar
look at
like
your
this
face.
one,
Now look at me.
then
Now
you've
look back
lost
at your left
memory.
hand.
So let me bring you up to date. You are more than 500 years old. In 1501, the priest Gines de Orduña made you go through an alchemic transmutation, which makes you come back to life again each time you die. But when you resurrect, your body returns to the age and state that it was in when you first died. But you lose your memory. Thus, the email and this video. 3 years ago, your girlfriend Pauline was transmuted too. When she dies, she comes back to life just like you, but with an advantage. She doesn't lose her memory. Look for her. Start here. In the meantime, if you want to know more about your past, visit this page.
JohnYesterday.com. There's a website. Oh no. Don't be naked. Everyone be mature.
Yes.
Are you awake?
No.
Your turn, Pauline. Now we're Pauline. Or John yesterday. Your turn, John. During the last year, you've gotten some sexy eye wrinkles. That is according to Pauline. You don't even see them. Pauline has even said jokingly, you guess, that if you grew your hair long, she'd leave you. To be honest, you're really sick of this hairstyle. Left hand. Left hand. You paid and suffer a lot to get rid of that huge scar. Well, then now his video doesn't make sense. www. At Pauline. Your turn, Pauline. Right eye. Never been very vain. Actually, quite the opposite. Lately, the tiniest wrinkle gets on your nerves. Oh no, she better not be pregnant. John views your body as a child factory. What? But you won't give in. If you got pregnant and your body became clumsy, who'd take care of John? The only thing you missed from your previous state is the ability to get new tattoos. Actually, you can still get them, but they disappear whenever, well, you defy biology. Mouth is an option. Mouth is not an option. Talk to John.
I heard you moving in your sleep.
Oh god, I need to fix the volume. I forgot about this. I was gonna do that earlier.
I guess.
Hold up. Oh my god, Boris. I forgot about that guy. Audio. Music. Way down.
Is Boris coming to work today?
Yeah, new.
Oh my god, Boris is alive.
Clean the van before he comes.
Oops. Forgot. You think you're the only one who can have amnesia?
Ha ha ha. That's not fair.
What?
Are you gonna take a shower?
Nope. Took one last night before bed.
Good. Because I need to use the shower again.
Again? Literally just took a shower. Oh, I missed some dialogue options. I was trying to fix the sound. Heck. Yeah. Your turn, John. I believe that someone with her past could be happy as the owner of a simple antique shop.
So the meeting with the New Zealander guys is tomorrow, isn't it?
No, I canceled it.
What are you talking about? I thought client relations was my job, huh?
Weasel discovered their crooks. They pass off items made for fantasy films as antiques.
I know we definitely can't Hanjo the game because I skipped a bunch of stuff in chapter 1. There's like, you could have put the mug in like the hot oil thing and like some other stuff.
Well, I guess Weasel didn't do anything too crazy to find that out about the Kiwi guys.
Madness is a legal term, John.
You're telling me she did something illegal?
Absolutely not. I never give a friend away.
The photo or whatever in the background of her thing looks like a guy's like gonna stab her.
So maybe these Kiwis were selling things from movies based on this trilogy.
Of course not. The crappiest prop from one of those films is more valuable than most antiques. No, they sell items from way cheaper films. These days, everybody who wants to shoot a crappy fantasy film goes to New Zealand.
So they also made this company also made another game called Big Deal, Big something, I forgot. That's about movies and Hollywood and stuff. I don't know if this references any of it, but I thought I'd bring it up anyways.
I told you that they never came to get the Phoenix and the other pieces, didn't I?
No, what happened? We need the money.
I don't know what happened. They phoned and said they'll come as of tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Pauline? Your turn, Pauline.
Again?
A decision that many would deem extreme, you resolve that you won't continue to live with these wrinkles. Okay. In the cabinet. Yes, I was wondering about that, Claude. Dryer. Anti-aging cream. Got the hair dryer. Not working since you modified its interior. Oh. I'll take this handgun. Check the the aging cream for some bullet. I'll check the hairspray. Check the old hairspray can for... Open the lower part of the spray can and... Oh, look. My silencer. Shh, quiet. John must not hear you. Let's see here. Now we'll check the gun. Bought it online, and one of those places that normal users can't access. Go ahead and put this bullet in here. Single bullet. You don't need any more. Just go ahead and put the silencer on here. Necessary addition. The running water will mask the sound a bit, but not enough to prevent John from hearing it. Alright, go back to the shower. Mirror. How do I get to the shower? The shower. We're taking our second shower. There are people who kill for a shower like that. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Okay then, you'll take your own life in this shower today. However, you're not entirely sure why. Perfect. Say goodbye to your wrinkles, Pauline. God, don't be naked. Oh, God. What has she done? Your turn, John. You here? What's John up to while she's taking the shower? Oh, hey! I know this guy. You in a past life, when you met your friend Boris. Back then, you called yourself Choke. You're also slightly crazy. No, it's Pauline's father. He was killed 4 years ago. Pauline was so excited when she gave it to you that you didn't dare say you don't really like it. Diary in which Pauline's father wrote all his findings about the Order of the Flash and its founder. It's reversing home remedies. Present from Boris, the only friend you've got from the days before you became John yesterday. The shower scene from Third Birthday. Just wash this off. Just rub this out here. Perfect. And my second shower of the day. Love taking 2 showers. Ah, yes, nice. Why did she even bother?
Boris, today's not my birthday.
Come down quick. I'm double parked.
Why does John insist on working with this nutcase? And he's only getting worse.
Come on. I gotta tell you something. You're never going to believe it.
The people who yell into
Okay, you convinced me.
the speaker.
Thanks, John.
I'll take pictures of the sculpture and look for its documents.
And me?
John, you Google that collector just in case.
Victoria Baxter, right?
Yes, and me?
Maybe we could give her a little gift to make a good impression.
Well, as long as you take care of it.
And me?
Hey, baby, just missed the best part of the game so
You'll
far.
come to Baxter's house with me. If what you say is true, and tomorrow she's leaving on a trip, we must be quick. But now park that van. You're breaking the law.
Yeah, no more tickets, Boris.
Happy birthday.
What? He's very upset. Anyways, your workshop. You can spend every waking hour here, restoring objects, listening to music, forgetting the world. I like that this looks like a wardrobe, like we're going out to Narnia or something. Happy he's getting a life. Dream Boom, you just missed the most bizarre sequence of events. We had to find and create a gun with silencer and bullet and stuff in order to murder ourselves so we could get rid of our wrinkles. Because no lady likes having wrinkles. Let's see. Last antique that your father ever bought. A chest used by the French royalty in the 17th century. You could sell it and pay off many debts, but no, you just can't. Vault is so tight you can't move it. How long has it been since you last opened this chest? Nice. Also, I want to note, so far, I mean, not a whole lot has happened in this game. There's like some flashbacks and stuff, but the music has been really, really good. Master copy of Nefertiti's bust, also known as the Mona Lisa of Amarna. You were 8 when you modeled it with your father's help. Choke, who was relatively sane at the time, said you'd be the next Michelangelo. Nice. Take the thinnest, newest brush. Nice. Best thing for rubber and wood. Bad news is, it takes a long time to dry. Made a 3D model of the coin based on John's description. He says you nailed it. No one knows that, when you were 15, you broke somebody's knee in a street fight using a hammer, just like this one. No one except the owner of the broken knee, obviously. Dang. Antique. Sure, you could open that with this hammer, but you'd also damage the bolt. You could use the nylon hammer instead, but where did you put it? Hammer. Back to Narnia. Look how cool he is. You understand how dear he is to John, but do you really have to work with the guy?
Boris!
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Are you sure you got it right? You sure she's interested in the Neo sculpture?
She said she had a soft spot for Japanese carvings, and as far as I know, ours is a marvel, isn't it?
Ours?
Yours.
John told you to park the van.
Yes.
Are you doing it?
That's something I'm debating with him.
You'll pay the fine next time, okay?
Seems fair, boss.
Did you take the van to the repair shop?
You told me to go today, but the Baxter thing is more important, isn't it?
Yes, but...
I'll take that as a thanks, Boris. Happy birthday.
I want you to stop calling John Choke.
Okay. But his name is Choke. 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 Choke, 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 choke.
Stop it, Boris.
Okay. End of argument. Choke.
I can't find the nylon hammer.
I have it.
Why?
None of your business. You want it?
Give it to me.
Sure, boss.
Thank you. Right in my face. She didn't even flinch.
Happy birthday.
Ah, this guy's great. Yeah. Gave him that kerchief on his birthday because you were going to throw it out anyway. Now he wears it with pride. Nice. He has the same t-shirt in different colors, even a red, white, and blue one, complete with stars, stripes, and the USSR acronym. Uh-huh. Bought these trousers for John, but he thought they were too modern. Uh-huh. Why can't I check out his sweet sneakers? I wish I had sweet sneakers. Better without wrinkles. Old age means physical weakness, and you can't allow yourself to be weak. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to save John during last year's crash. I like the way she thinks. You don't like to use lipstick, or any kind of makeup. You don't even wear piercings anymore. Has she had like a nose or lip piercing? I can't remember. In the last game. John views your body as a child factory. Back in John. I can check her sneakers. That's what you call comfortable shoes. Not John's little coffins. Yeah. Your turn, John. Where's John at? You Google Victoria Baxter while your mind thinks of the perfect gift. Finally found her address, and after seeing her photo on the cover of Smokers Monthly, you have a great idea. Then you find her family sigil, an intricate letter B, and press the print icon. We'll come back to him. I thought he was outside. We're not done with Pauline. You understand what his pregnancy thing? Well, I mean, John is like 500 years old, so I'm sure he's very old. Old people, am I right? Questionable morals. I mean, he is 500 years old. Things were different back then. Nice. In the chest. Take the camera. When John gave you this camera, you pretended to be angry. It was way too expensive. Pretended to be angry. Hello? One of the books your father became obsessed with because of Choke. He even built a 6'5" reconstruction of the cross on the cover. Antique expert's magnifying glass. Big, but perfect for tasks that demand accuracy. Is this the statue? Father got this carving for a ridiculous price because it was in really bad shape. But he did an excellent restoration job. Aww. Closed mouth forms the un sound, symbol for the death of all things. It gives this Neo protector Buddha the nickname Ungyo. The hand forbids passage. That's why the statue is put in a special entry to the temple. That's not Thor. Hehe. As far as you know, the Street Fighter characters Gokun and Akuma, your favorite, are based on this Neo, but they went freestyle with the collar. Shout out to Street Fighter. Gokin, and Akuma. Your favorite. The nipples are so huge that Facebook's algorithm would censor them. And since neither you nor Lay Too Petite have an account in the network of networks, you'll never find out. Same. I wonder how new this game is. I was gonna say, isn't he like Dan's father or something like that? I forgot. The upside down staff symbolizes the Latin strength, or power restrained. Ryu and Ken's master, I see. Remember correctly, the base was not included with the original statue. Your father put it in. What? Go Hibiki, that sounds correct. One of those is in trivia. You press the button, the screen displays the following text. Impossible to save data. Insert a memory card in the SD slot. Won't be able to take pictures without an SD card to save data. Dataface. Alright. Let's go around back. This way? Hello, John.
John,
John.
hey, do you have the SD card?
Nope, but let me look for it.
You already know what gift to give the collector?
No, not yet. But I'll get an idea from the info I googled about her.
Googled.
I can't stand him calling you Choke. Why can't he get used to your real name?
Because Choke was, the first good thing that happened to him after he lost his son.
Yeah, but John's
What
also
man?
not his real name.
Give him some time.
His real name is, something Miguero. I forgot his real name.
We've talked about this a lot of times. He's a bad worker, he costs us money, and we don't need him anyway.
I won't leave him again, Pauline. I promised him I'd take him out of the madhouse, and I did it. But now if I leave him in the street, what'll become of him?
You should see how he treats me when you're not around.
I don't know, maybe he's jealous.
Jealous?
He only
Is
has
Pauline
one-
like that? That's just how she is. Bite your tongue. You don't need John and never will, but who else do you have? Wow. Wow.
He
Happy
says,
birthday.
Happy birthday, more and more. He's getting worse.
I wouldn't say that. I find him more centered. I mean, it's been months since he phoned the police to ask them about his son.
Yeah, now he just looks for him on Facebook.
Heck in Facebook. How does she know? Wait, they don't have Facebook accounts.
Are you sure that Baxter is interested in the Neo?
I know you're fond of the sculpture, but I think of it as a chess pawn. We lose it to save the shop. And of course she'll like it. According to Boris, she loves Japanese carved sculptures, and she won't find anything as good as our Nyo.
I guess you're right. But there's less and less of my father here.
Hmm.
You look strange today. Is it because of the nightmare?
No. Yes. I don't know. It's like my memories are trying to tell me something. But what?
But what? Just in case he gets wrinkles someday, you already told him he has some and that they look fantastic. She doesn't want him murdering himself. Then she'll have to explain everything to him. Look at these shoes. Why doesn't he wear sports shoes like everyone else? Too modern? At the age of John's body, around 35, many men have dandruff and then some years later it stops. John doesn't have this problem. Maybe it's because he's over 500. There are a few things as firm as John's hand, but at the same time, he's so weak. Ah. Switch to John. Bye. Your turn, John. Alright, John's looking for a gift. Hey, remember this room from the first game? What? Use this computer to research pieces, manage the shop's accounts, and from time to time, play Crusader Kings. Ah yes, Crusader Kings. Love how realistic the game is, especially how you keep dying throughout the ages. Ah yes. Type in the URL on your website and the password that's in the email you sent yourself every day. John yesterday. Scar. Pauline.
Your best girl. Thanks to her, you've got a very worthwhile present. If the scar on your hand comes back, go to her and do whatever she tells you to do. When you die, you resurrect, but your body comes back to the shape it was in when you died for the very first time, and without any of your memories. So, although you had that scar erased with laser surgery, it's going to appear again if you die. You work at the antique shop that Pauline inherited from her father. Years ago, when you were known as Choke, you went crazy and lost your mind and ended up living in a derelict metro station in New York, where the Psycho found you.
The Psycho.
Down in the Cadway metro station, you made friends with another crazy street person. He was as nutty as you were. And what drove him crazy was that he couldn't accept the death of his son. Years later, you got him out of the loony bin they put him into and brought him to Paris, where he works with you and Pauline now.
Oh, well, let me. Oh, bleh.
3 years ago, a totally crazy millionaire found you at Cadway, and he discovered that you were an immortal, and so he used you to become one himself.
2 years since the mysterious disappearance of the third richest man on Earth.
The crazy
Cooper
tycoon
didn't make it.
wasn't alone. He had a hunting dog who did everything he was ordered to do. White killed you, and when you resurrected with no memory, he lied to you. He gave you a false life, a false past, a false career, even a false mother. Yet, although White manipulated you into finding the potion of immortality, you also discovered some things you weren't supposed to. When that happened, like at the Hotel Doré in Paris, he killed you. And when you came back, he manipulated you again, making you start all over again.
A jerk.
The last time that psycho killed you, he made you swallow mercury. That was a little mistake, because from then on, you started to remember small pieces from your past, which helped you to finish with him.
Alright, here's where we find out what the true ending was. I hope it was the batteries ending.
Your findings led you to the ruins of the Church of St. Fergus in Scotland, where you remembered how you were made an immortal, and where you threw the psycho into a well. Hines de Orduña, founder
We never find
of the
out.
Order of the
It was
Flesh,
definitely the batteries ending.
transmuted your body in 1501 so you could return from the dead. However, he excluded one of the ingredients from the potion of immortality, mercury, without which you come back without your memory. The weirdest thing is that Hines was in your dream. You met him as a boy. The coin of judgment is the main ingredient of the potion of immortality. You believe that, if you can find one, you'll be able to undergo the same ritual, this time with mercury, so that in the future you won't lose your memory again. A mysterious blind master appears in your dreams,
Time for a game.
but only there, because his name is not in any history book. You don't even know in which era you met him.
That's the whole website. Nice. Hold on. Alright, this chapter's pretty long. Do we stop here or play to the end of the chapter? It looks like a pretty long chapter. I vote we stop here. GoneYesterday.com. Stop here is good? I think so too. Although there's no music on this screen. Let's stop on the other screen. Gina. I mean, not Gina. Pauline. Gina's from Runaway. There's no music here either. Congratulations on your win, Claude. Don't spend it all in one place. Alright, well, we're gonna stop here today. Yeah, and during yesterday.